Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley Ghana visits. A missed opportunity for Trinidad and Tobago. An editorial by Professor Wall Street. In recent years, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley of Trinidad and Tobago embarked on two high-profile visits to Ghana with promises of forging stronger ties and exploring opportunities for bilateral cooperation. However, upon closer examination, it becomes evident that these visits have yielded little to no tangible benefits for Trinidad and Tobago, raising questions about their purpose and effectiveness. 4 years ago, Prime Minister Rowley's initial visit to Ghana was met with optimism and anticipation. It was heralded as a significant step towards strengthening diplomatic relations between the two nations and exploring avenues for mutual growth and development. However, as time passed, the promise made during this visit failed to materialize into concrete actions or meaningful collaboration. Fast forward to the present day, and Prime Minister Rowley finds himself once again in Ghana amid much fanfare and media attention. However, the question remains, what has Trinidad and Tobago gained from these repeated visits? The disappointing reality is that these trips have accomplished little in terms of tangible benefits for the nation. One of the key areas where these visits have fallen short is economic cooperation. Despite the potential for trade and investment opportunities between Trinidad and Tobago and Ghana, progress in this regard has been minimal. The envisioned partnerships and business ventures have failed to materialize, leaving both countries with little to show for their diplomatic efforts. Furthermore, the lack of substantive outcomes from these visits underscore the need for a more strategic and results-oriented approach to foreign relations. Simply engaging in symbolic gestures and diplomatic niceties without a clear plan for action does little to advance the interests of Trinidad and Tobago on the global stage. Moreover, the resources expended on organizing these visits could have been allocated towards more pressing domestic priorities such as poverty, healthcare, education, or infrastructure development. Instead, they have been squandered on diplomatic ventures that have failed to yield any meaningful returns for the nation. In conclusion, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley's visit to Ghana, both 4 years ago and in the present day, have been marked by a lack of substantive outcomes and tangible benefits for Trinidad and Tobago. These trips serve as a reminder of the importance of strategic diplomacy and the need for leaders to prioritize actions that truly serve the interests of their nation. Moving forward, it is imperative that Trinidad and Tobago adopt a more focused and results-driven approach to its foreign relations to ensure that its diplomatic efforts translate into meaningful benefits for its citizens. Prime Minister Rowley needs to stop taking the population of Trinidad and Tobago for fools.